been in, but I recognized everybody because they gave me so much love. And everybody came to me after the performance like, wow, you are so talented.
Yes.
Thank you very much. You know, I made a lasting impression that every time they still, to this day, call Mulva and be like, yo, Sadist. And he's like, nah, I'm not Sadist. Sadist the other guy.
The other guy.
Yeah, they're like, yo, when you coming through? They want me back there.
Yeah.
And with Kospotong, it was really, really scary because everybody I knew was there. Everybody who supported me and loves my music was there. So I think it was a scarier experience because
Yes.
if I mess up, everybody knows that I messed up and it'll trend for that. So I tried my best, and actually the great thing about it is they were familiar with the songs. So when the beat dropped, they'd all scream, and I'm screaming as well, like, what? You know it? And they're like, yeah, I know it, you know? So it was like really exciting.
Oh, okay, but that must have been thrilling. I mean, having other people sing your songs and you're like, oh wow,
Yeah.
you know, the commitment and the value that you bring or people bring to you must have meant a lot to you.
It does mean a lot because you look at it like from face value, it's like it's nothing. I'm just writing this. And then you get a whole room of people screaming the words that you are saying, just fooling around, and you're like, wow, I have an impact. That's why I should watch what I say now. Because people actually take that to mind. They're like, oh, Sadist say this, so they think it's okay because I said it.
That is actually one of the things I actually wanted to talk about is that, you know, most of the time where we are given a platform, whether it is behind the mic, in front of the camera, all of those things, people listen to what we say.
Definitely.
You know, people take it to heart what we say and what we do. So
if
now,
not consciously, subconsciously.
Yes, no, definitely. So now, what are you also doing to relay the right message, to send the right message to the youth of today? Because I mean, that is your target market, right? Yeah. So what is it that you are relaying to them? What is it that you're saying? And what is it that you want them to know about Sadist?
I want them to know that I didn't get to this position that I'm in right now just because somebody gave me a silver spoon.
Yeah.
There's a journey to where I got.
Yes.
Everything that I'm going through. That's why I have, what I do is I basically have a journal, but it's musical journal. So every year I recall everything that happened throughout the whole year, and I rap it out loud as like a reflection of what happened throughout that whole year.
Oh yes.
And through it, I try and inspire. Like, I did this. This is where I made a mistake.
Yes.
So when you find yourself in that position, try and do better. Don't do this. Go this route. You know? So that's what I do. I tell my life. Like, I'm trying to be bare. I want people to know me. If I made a mistake, I'll admit it. It's nice to have somebody who can apologize when they do something wrong,
definitely.
Because now we all grown. Like, when people prefer that if they do something wrong to you, they'd rather not talk to you. And that's not the case.
Yeah.
If you messed up, just apologize. So that's what I do in my music. I try and inspire and speak the truth, no matter how blunt it is. If it's something you don't like, it's my truth.
Yeah, no, definitely. It is your truth.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that's what people need to take out of your music.
Yes, it's my story.
Yes,
you have your own story. You can tell. So if I inspired you, please inspire others.
So yes, I like that. I like that because most of the time people don't understand, you know, when you want to change something about yourself, they don't realize, or when you want to change something within the world, they don't realize that it starts with you. And whatever you do personally, people will see it and imitate it.
That's deep.
You know? So most of the time, a lot of artists then do the worst things out there. And because they feel that I am a celebrity, then I can do whatever I want to do. You know? And yet they don't realize that people imitate what you do.
I guess with rap, it really sucks you into the whole culture. When you see another rapper doing a certain thing, like maybe he might be train surfing, then your fan is like, but you don't train surf, what's wrong with you? Then you're like, maybe I need to train surf, you know? And that's not the case. Be you, stick in your lane and you'll never run out. Like, you can never run out of you.
Yes, no.
So with your music, do the same thing. You never run out. You don't feel the need to catch up to yourself.
Yes.
Just try to be better.
Yeah. No, I hear you, and I hear that. And also, within the couple of years that you've been in the industry, what have you learned, or what can you take from this hustle?
A few things: balance, consistency, and hustle. With the balance, try to not overwork yourself. It's okay sometimes to say, I am tired, I've overworked myself, I need to rest. Rest is crucial, because if you overdo it, you get to a point where you don't see that you're making mistakes. Nobody's feeling you now. So you need a point to rest. try and balance things in your life. Amount of photo shoots, music. It doesn't necessarily have to be music, but in your life, try to see your family.
Yes.
Try to see your friends. Make time for everything. That's what I mean about balance.
Balance, okay.
Yes. And then there's consistency. If you try to do something, always be consistent.
Yeah.
Yes, every week you should have a plan, or every day you should have a plan. Like, I should at least achieve this and this and this, because consistency will get you there. It doesn't help me to drop a hit song, everybody knows that, then I'm going to relax and say, you know what, I killed it.
Okay.
I'll run out of a job.
With that, sometimes people are consistent.
Yes.
But the problem is staying relevant.
Yeah.
How do you stay relevant? Because you could be dropping songs every week or every month, to say, okay, fine, I don't want people to get bored.
Yes,
I need people to see me and be out there. But also relevance.
Yeah.
What do you do, and how do you keep to be relevant, and so that people can actually still want to hear your music, even if you've dropped like 15 singles, they still want to look forward to listening to Sadist.
Yes. I understand that, and I like your question actually.
Yeah.
Mulva and I were talking about that. Like, if you don't understand something, maybe you are at a certain point in your career, or you have something, you should be able to speak on it.
Yes, no,
definitely. I cannot speak on that, to be honest with you, because I've never been in a situation where I'm the most relevant person and then I made a mistake and I'm no more relevant.
Yes.
So it would be wrong for me to tell somebody who's currently relevant right now and say, no, you're supposed to do this and this and this to stay relevant.
Yeah.
When I've never been relevant in the eyes of society.
Okay, yes.
So I feel like I should speak on it once I've experienced that.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
Honesty.
You. But yeah, no, it's good to be honest, because now, at the end of the day, what are you also doing to get to that point where you feel that you are relevant?
I'm writing every single day. I think like with this past festive, when people are celebrating, I didn't go out. I think I wrote over 100 verses that I was just writing down. And every hustle that comes my way, I'm like grabbing it. When somebody says we have a show here, I go for that, because this is what I love. This is what I want to be.
Yes.
So everything, if there's a competition, I enter it. If there's a radio station, I'm going through it. I'm going to hustle every way, always and in all ways, basically.
Okay, no, I get that, because most of the time, a lot of people think, oh, once they've entered one competition, it's fine, because they've got now followers and they got this and whatnot. And I like the fact that you're saying, use every platform that you get to push yourself. That is great, because at the end of the day, we do not have that silver spoon.
Yeah. So failure is not final when it comes to the hustle.
Yes,
if you failed with something, try a different route. Like the approach can change, but the goals remains the same,
And that's so true, because there's one thing I keep on saying is that failure is an event, not destination.
Yeah.
So you have to keep on trying to get to where you want to be. You are going to fail.
Definitely.
But how is that defining you?
Well,
each and every event that happens, how does it define you as an individual?
I guess for me, I've come to the thought that success is actually an event of series. It's not also a destination, as you said.
Yes.
So if I achieve this, good for me. That's not the end of it.
Yes,
I should try and definitely improve. So as soon as I achieve something and I'm successful and I'm like, yes, I achieved this, let's see what's next. How can I better myself? That's what I always try to do. Because one day I want people, even though maybe music lives on. That's what I like about music. Like 30 years from now, when I'm no longer, or like 100 years from now, when I'm no longer here, people will still be listening to the music that is out now.
Yes.
So that's what I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to make timeless music for generations and generations to come.
I like that. Timeless music. And that's what you can get from the hip hop, back in the day. Not
timeless,
now.
Timeless.
Back in the day.
Not all of it is bad.
Okay, yeah, no, definitely not all of it. I've got my favorite, artists out there that are still keeping to like pure hip hop. And that I love so much, because at the end of the day, they're still keeping that essence of hip hop. So that hip hop does not die.
I think the most important thing when it comes to hip hop is learning how to differentiate between your groupies and your fans. Because people don't understand that. With groupies love the person.
Okay.
Fans love the music.
Oh.
So if you make a mistake in your music, your fans will tell you. Your groupies won't tell you because they're in love with you.
Oh, okay.
So they'll be like, he's just the greatest. But then with your fans, they can tell you like, okay, you didn't do so well here. Try to, So that's what I like about music. get different types of people.
I like that.
You learn something new every day.
I just did, right?
Yeah.
I just thought it was the same, man.
Nah.
I just like groupie was just like a category. No, you're just a groupie.